For the 7-17 Chi-High girls basketball team, the road to the Rest Center began this past Tuesday night way up north in Superior against the 5-19 Spartans.
And they work it on the inside, tucking it into Wood off the back iron and two, and the Cards lead it 2-0. Far side, Anderson three-point attempt. Got it! Chi-High grabs a 14-8 lead. And there's the steal by the Cardinals racing down the floor. Reisinger finds a teammate. Anderson may have traveled and got away with it as she gets to two, and Chi-High extends their lead. Wood just inside the free throw line. Looks, finds Hefner, and 2 points. And Chi-High extends their lead to 20-10. Right corner, Reisinger, shot on the way, comes up a little short. Wood gets the rebound. Reisinger puts it up and in for the Cardinals. Out of there with it, Jillian Wick. Wick into the forecourt. Jillian looks for a teammate. Wood on the break. Wood puts it off the glass too hard. Knocked around. Tenley Anderson recovers. She'll drive up and in for the Cardinals. Wick for three. Got it! Jillian Wick, her first basket of the night, a three-pointer for the Cards, leading three-point shooter percentage-wise. Reisinger out on top. Overhead pass down low to Anderson for two. A sweet pass from Reisinger to make it happen to the leading scorer, Tenley Anderson for two. Good passing. Wood down low. Two more from Anderson, and the Cards match their biggest lead of the game at 13. Cardinal 13-point lead is shrunk to 8 here as two three-pointers matched by just one free throw for the Cards. Reisinger left baseline for two. Wick penetrating, kick right corner, wide open shot on the way, and there it is. Great shot by Hefner to boost the Cards to a 13-point lead, a three-pointer for Hefner. Reisinger's had a good night offensively for Chippewa. Down low to Wood. Wood cuts through. The defense puts it up. Nice soft touch and two more from McKenna Wood. Cards Anderson right corner. Got it. Three-pointer for Tenley, and the Cards boost that lead to 16 at 49-33, their biggest of the night. Tenley Anderson, another three. Buries another one for the Cardinals. Far side, down low to Clean for two.
With that 61-43 victory Tuesday night over Superior on the road, the Cards' travels continue and the road to the Rest gets tougher. At 20-4 Stevens Point, the Panthers hosting the now 8-17 Chi-High girls. We've got it for you coming next. Division I Regional Semifinal on FM 103.1 AM 680 WOGO.com and live video stream on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel.
WOGO, your sports station.
Chi-High basketball is on the air. WOGO's coverage of the Cards is brought to you by the YMCA of the Chippewa Valley, Royal Credit Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weir's Gala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwestern Bank, Mauer Sperry Insurance, Quality Propane and Fuels, Metropolis Resort in Action City, 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. Now with the Cardinal Countdown pregame show, the voice of the Cards, Mark Halverson.
WOGO, your sports station.
And good evening and welcome to Stevens Point High School. Mark Halverson and our video producer Sam Aberly and our radio producer Zach Wycheck as we get set to bring you this girls Division I Regional Semifinal as 20-4 Stevens Point, the number one team in this section, against 8-17 Chippewa Falls. The Cardinals, as you heard in the pre-open, 61-43 win at Superior on Tuesday night. But tonight they'll be without not one, but two of their seniors that had started this season. You know already about Claire Hepner, the torn ACL a couple of weeks ago, but we learned as the Cards came in the gym tonight from head coach Becca Bestill, and she'll tell us more in the pregame interview, that Jillian Wick is out. She is under the weather. She did not travel with the team, so Jillian Wick, for her, potentially, as a senior, one of four seniors on the team, not with the squad tonight. So that's something they'll have to try to overcome. Her 9.4 points per game, a big loss. And Coach Bestill in the pregame interview talks about all four of the seniors and what they bring. Just getting this game into perspective, Chi-High coming in with that most recent win, and really the Cards have won three of their last four, downing New Richmond, losing to Eau Claire North, beating Menominee and then beating Superior, but a much tougher opponent here at Stevens Point tonight. The Panthers were ranked second in the state. They dropped to fourth now after a loss to Oostburg on February 21st. Just under a week ago, 59-38. 3 other losses on the season to Hopkins, Hortonville, and Duluth Marshall. Hortonville could be their opponent tomorrow night, actually, as the winner of this game meets the winner of Holman and Hortonville. Hortonville, the 8th seed, hosting that game tonight. So, yes, in the regionals, you play Friday night, and then the winners advance to Saturday. If it's the Cards tomorrow night, they would play at either Holman or Hortonville. Other games, lots of other action, which we'll share maybe as the night rolls along. In D1, a busy hockey night as well for boys and girls action as teams look to earn their way to state. We'll take a 3-minute timeout when we come back. The first of 2 coaches' conversations. 43-year-old Janelle McCarville, an alum of Stevens Point, here teaching at her alma mater, where she led the team in 2001 to the state title game, only to finish as the runner-up. She was co-player of the year that year, went on to play in college, the University of Minnesota, and later, of course, in the WNBA, where she earned a title in 2003. 3 minutes away. More of this game from Stevens Point, Shy High, and the Panthers tonight on WOGO Sports.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Serve again, Wurz Gala Company.
Northwestern Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people
Add
matter.
value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Characteristics you want in a team, you need in your attorney. The Czech Law Firm motto has always been teamwork. Don't hesitate to join our team.
Janelle McCarville, the head coach of the Spash girls basketball team, with us here on the Cardinal Countdown pregame show on WOGO Sports and a live video stream on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and Facebook. And Coach, the postseason, you had 24 regular season games under your belt, but it's a new year now. So.
Absolutely. Everybody's 0-0 at this point. Where you worked your whole season to get to, it can go away in the course of one game. So we're approaching it as every game is the most important game of the season, and we're really looking forward to getting back out onto the court after a tough loss last week to Oostburg.
You guys, an incredible regular season, 20-4. You get the 1 seed. Got to be pleased with that. And obviously, though, you take it one game at a time. Even a Chippewa Falls team who's 8-17, Card's able to go on the road and beat Superior.
Yeah, they're playing well right now. I think they obviously had to get the win to advance. Good for them. And again, it's any given Sunday. You got to be aware of who's coming in. So we're just going to take it, possession by possession, and obviously, give it our best.
I remember you guys from last year. We crossed paths, and then even in volleyball, Leah Alway, quite a rising talent, your 6'2" sophomore.
Yes, she's playing well. She's learned a lot through the years. The level of talent we're playing against is challenging her on the daily. And, we have high hopes and high standards for Leah, and she's playing really well for us right now.
And she's not alone, though. You've got a talented squad around her.
Definitely. Jada Soybert leads the way, I think, averaging 24. And we have others that fill the roles. I think that's one thing they are starting to understand is it takes 5 on the court at all times, and whenever your number's called, to be ready and contribute however you can contribute. Play to the max of your ability, and leave it all out there. If you do that, we talk about being able to sleep at night, and we'll be doing that.
Lastly, what it's like for you? You were such a great player here, and then able in college, and even the WNBA. What's it like to be winding down your 3rd year coaching at your alma mater?
I'm enjoying it. It's fun to see the progress. It's fun to see the girls' growth. I didn't necessarily know where we would end up when I first took over, but obviously being ranked all year this year, the girls stepped up to the challenge of the difficult schedule I created for them. I think we played 10 to 15 ranked teams throughout the course of the year, one nationally ranked team out of Hopkins. And all that put us in position to have ups and downs, roller coasters of runs both ways, offensively and defensively, in order to put you for success in the postseason. And here we are, ready to go, excited for a game against Chippewa Falls.
And just real quick, in terms of the WNBA, with your past experience, it seems like they're at the crossroads, so we're all hoping they can continue to rise, as it seems like they have the potential to.
Absolutely. Players are working hard every single day. If you're not busting your ass, somebody else is coming in behind you in order to take your spot. So everybody's challenged every single day. I think with the growth of the league, more young players getting into it, it's only going to continue to grow. The success is there. Hopefully the CBA gets squared away and we actually have a season this year. And again, young girls have strong female athletes to look up to.
Coach, thanks so much for talking to us. Good luck tonight and the rest of the way.
Absolutely. Thanks for being here.
All right. Janelle McCarville, the head coach of the Stevens Point Panthers girls basketball team. We'll take a 3-minute timeout. Hear from Becca Bestel as she pays honor to Chi-Hi's 4 seniors as they get ready for this Division I girls regional semifinal on the road tonight from SPASH, Stevens Point Area Senior High School on WOGO Sports.
We really care about our customers, and we are one of a company that just has a lot of compassion. A customer had fallen to a scam of a hacker, and we were able to have a technician pull them aside, talk with them about the experience that happened. I saw a customer come in that was very heartbroken, that left with a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. Taking the time to really listen to your customers' needs.
And we give you that face-to-face aspect as well, which I think puts us ahead of some other companies.
We just want them to know that they matter to us and that we want to be able to help them with all of their communication needs.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
At Nicolet Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicoletbank.com. Nicolet Bank. Real people, real conversations.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
Get onto his forehand. That didn't work, and a shot on net, scooped up by the goaltender, Lau and pushed into the left wing corner. And here comes Krista! He scores! Nate Krista wiggled his way in, fired one past the goaltender, who had a lot of rubber thrown at him.
Congratulations on a great play. Mauer Sperry Insurance Agency. Protecting people, empowering businesses.
Looking for a smarter way to save and spend? Royal Credit Union has you covered with the Save and Spend Duo. Bundled checking and high-yield savings for simple, all-in-one banking. Earn 3.00% annual percentage yield on the first $10,000 in high-yield savings with no minimum balance required. Plus, every debit purchase helps you save with Debit Roundup, turning spare change into big savings. Open your Royal Credit Union Save and Spend Duo today at rcu.org/Royal Duo. Insured by NCUA.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
3.1 AM, 680, and the live video stream of the WOGO Sports YouTube channel. Tonight, Max Basketball on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, as well as on WOGO Facebook. Tonight, from Stevens Point, it's Chi High, and Stevens Point just heard from Janelle McCarville. And for Chi High, down a player tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jillian Wick got really sick last night, and she's just not here. So, unfortunately, like as a senior, this is not what she wanted or any of us wanted. I feel horrible for her that this is just bad timing, but unfortunately, she won't be here tonight.
She's been a varsity player since she was a sophomore, but maybe that can start us talking about the 4 seniors on your squad.
Yeah.
And Jillian's been a great contributor. I know she came up as a sophomore and had a really impressive streak of her free throw shooting when she started, and she's been a great contributor for 3 years.
Yeah, absolutely. She's just been somebody that we depend on in every possible way. I mean, some games she scores a ton, but some games she doesn't, and in those games she's just a good leader on the floor. She's the kid that if we can't break a press, she's the one we go to. If we can't get something set up, she's the one we go to. If we are struggling in defense, she's the person that guards their best player. I mean, she's just somebody that we have been depending on for a couple years, but especially this year.
And you were already down a senior. We're forgetting Claire Hepner, torn ACL from a couple weeks ago, your 5'10 senior.
Yeah, and I mean, Claire was a loss for us. Obviously, she was one of our, if not our best defensive player, and so her not being in the lineup hurt us a little bit, but we've had some people step up since then, and Claire's still here. Obviously, she's supporting, and she's still a great teammate. So it's just hard not to have her on the floor.
As long as we're on the senior run, Willa Reisinger, your 6-foot senior, had a real good game the other night.
Yeah, Willa is easily our most improved player this season, and I mean throughout the program, she's always been a kid that really loves basketball, and she just always listens. When we tell her something, she'll look you in the eye and say, "Okay, got it, coach, got it." I mean, she's just a good communicator, a good team player, and she's starting to hit some shots that really helped us.
And finally, Macy Goki, the 5'10 senior, came off the bench a couple of times the other night.
Yeah, and Macy has been a kid that's been just solid in the program the last 4 years. She's just fun. She's one that makes sure that everybody on the bench is having fun, everybody in the locker room is having fun. When she goes out there, she gives it all she has. She gets a couple minutes here and there, but she has such a good attitude about it, and I love her to death.
Meanwhile, tonight, Stevens Point, on their home floor, the 1 seed. It was great to get the win the other night over Superior, took care of business. Nice to get a tournament win. But at the same time, boy, Leah, you've got, Leah Alway is something, the 6'2 sophomore, and then Soybert averages more than 24 a game.
Yeah, I mean, their entire lineup is long and athletic, and it's not just those two, although those two are really impressive. Their entire lineup is long and athletic, and they go hard, and they put a lot of pressure on, and they can all score. I mean, those two kids are going to be hard for us to stop, but we'll do our best.
Yeah, absolutely. That's all we can ask for, Coach. We wish you the best tonight, and hope to talk to you afterwards.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it.
Becca Bestel, the head coach of the Lady Cards on WOGO Sports. Time quickly to sneak in the Toyson Ford keys to the game. You'll find a friend at Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. Chi-Hi is undermanned tonight. 2 of their seniors not with them. 1 out with that knee injury, and now also Jillian Wick not there. So going to have to just give it your all. Play over your head. Have the Rocky soundtrack in your head. Be inspired. Fight like a champion. Lay it all on the court. Leave it all out there. Nobody expects the Cards to beat Stevens Point in this contest tonight, so give it your best shot, and that's what we can hope for. Our Toyson Ford keys to the game is just give it 100% tonight. Leave it all out on the court. Tonight's Keys to the Game brought to you by the dealer where you'll find a friend, Toyson Ford in Chippewa Falls. Also on WOGO, when you're faced with the challenge of how you respond determines the real winners, Rural Mutual believes there's something more important than just winning or losing a game. They believe that the team, school, and fans who support their athletes with dignity and class are the true champions. More with that when we come back. This is Cardinal coverage on WOGO Sports.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team.
We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side. Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Did you know your body is made up of 60% water and your blood is 90% water? Just another reason why it's so important you have the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Experience a well-hydrated life. Book your free home water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. No long-term contracts, locally owned, American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibsons can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to Gibsons Water Care for more details.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi-Hi and McDonald student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Max from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
All right, starting lineups. Let's listen to our public address announcer as Chi-Hi is introduced first on WOGO.
Basketball fans, let us welcome the visitors, the Cardinals from Chippewa Falls High School. At 1 forward, a 5'11" sophomore, number 10, McKenna Wood. At 8 guard, a 5'8" junior, number 12, Malia Khalid. At 8 guard, a 5'10" junior, number 22, Emma Hefner. At forward, a 6' senior, number 24, Willow Reisinger. And at guard for the Cardinals, a 5'7" sophomore, number 25, Tenley Anderson. And the Cardinals are coached by Becca Bustle and assisted by Lisa Anderson. And now, the Panthers from Stevens Point Area Senior High. At 5'11", a senior, number 4, Lydia Johnson. At 5'10", junior, number 5, Jada Soibert. A 5'11" senior, number 11, Ashley Miller. A 5'7" senior, number 20, Ellie Strong. And for the Panthers, a 5'7" senior, number 23, Jayla Babon. Panthers are led by Janelle McCarville and assisted by Joe Soibert, Dan Wiersma, and Joe Titus. We would also like to recognize and show our appreciation for tonight's WIAA certified officials, Mike Murphy, Corey Gersbell, and Garrett Linsell.
Okay, one surprise there, Leah Alway not in the starting lineup. The 6'2 sophomore averages 18.4 a game. I talked with Coach McCarville about her. She doesn't appear injured, but anyhow, she does have her warm-up jacket on. So, all right, we're about ready to go at it. And Chi High in the visiting black uniforms with the white numerals and lettering and some red trim, and Chi High with the basketball to start us off here against the visiting Spash with the home white uniform. So the Cards with the basketball, no Jillian Wick and no Claire Hepner. She's been out in recent times anyhow. And so Malia Colleen in the starting lineup. They try to get it to Anderson and loses the ball underneath. And then Stevens Point had it momentarily and they lose it. So one turnover for each squad as we're underway. 17:30 to go here first half. Two 18-minute halves. Cardinals on the attack, left to right on the outside with Emma Hepner filling Claire's shoes in that starting lineup. Malia Colleen in for Jillian Wick. Lee's going to go back door, no good. Whistle and a foul. And Colleen going to get 2 free throws here, and she is a 75% free throw shooter. Comes in 5'8" junior, averaging 5.3 points per game. And the foul on Jalen Mabon. Colleen's first free throw is no good. Again, I was telling you earlier about Rural Mutual, the proud sponsor of the WIAA Rural Mutual Insurance Sportsmanship Award since it started in 1965. Second free throw, no good. And Stevens Point with the rebound, Ashley Miller, the 5'11 senior. Yeah, from basketball to hockey to wrestling to gymnastics, the award recognizes more than team sportsmanship. It recognizes that sportsmanship matters in your community as well. Visit ruralmutual.com/WIAA and see how our team and your community can work together to be true champions. Taking it backdoor, and then on the near side, getting it off to Ellie Strong. They try to work it down low. Charts diving on the floor. McKenna Wood fighting for it. And the possession arrow is going to stay Stevens Point's direction. So early on, first minute, Cards fighting strong, got themselves a trip to the line. Unfortunately, neither free throw went, but hey, fighting strong in there, though undermanned here. And there's a steal on the inbounds pass and a good deflection by the Cards, and they come away with it to Emma Hepner, second Stevens Point turnover already. But they strip it right away from the Cards, and we go the opposite direction. On the bust out, going to lay it up and in. And Jada Soibert averaging more than 24 a game. In fact, as she comes in with 24.5 and Alway at 18.4 as the Cards struggle against the press and get it across to Colleen, who passes it over to Hepner and by her and out of bounds for the Cardinals' third turnover. Yeah, between those two, Alway on the bench right now, that's 43 points a game. It's 42.9, rounded up to 43 points a game for those two players, as it's a 2-0 game. Stevens Point with the early lead in this one. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. Right baseline shot on the way, in and out, no good for the Pointers, number 23, Jayla Mabon, the senior, and the Cards out of there with it. In fact, as I look at this, maybe we started all 5 seniors here for Coach McCarville. We'll have to see. Shot Wood, no good on the right side, and can't get it, and going the other way, Stevens Point across the timeline. Yeah, they go with, well, Alway is a sophomore, right? So you've got the others are senior, and they, Soibert's a junior, so no good. Shot missed on the outside, and out of there with it, Tenley Anderson. So, well, that didn't solve my mystery about why Alway wasn't starting. She's a terrific athlete. I've seen her in basketball last year as a freshman and in volleyball, our volleyball coverage that so many of you responded so positively to. Year 1 of that. We've never brought you more sports on radio and YouTube with the video capacity, and thank you so much for your positive reception. Colleen for 3, front iron, no good. Rebound, Stevens Point. Ashley Miller with it. Across the timeline, right baseline, they come penetrating, swinging around on the outside. 3-point attempt from long range is good, and Ellie Strong gets the 3, and it's a 5-0 Stevens Point lead. Cards have had some chances, just not falling for them, as Colleen's going to go on the left wing, lay it up and in for the first 2 for Chippewa.
Colleen for 2.
First 2 for the Cardinals, as Malia Colleen getting her first 2 on the night, and a 5-2 game with 14:45 left here, first half. And Stevens Point trying to run the offense with Lydia Johnson, a 5'11 senior, And a three-point, again, long-range shot. Jada Soibert, no good. Cards with the rebound. Out of there with it, trailing 5-2. 1 3-pointer away from tying this game inside of 14.5 to go in the first half. Backdoor and the cut, getting it no good. Blocked that time on Hepner. Out of there with it, the Cards, but they're going to throw it away, unfortunately, for their fourth turnover with 14-14 left here, first half. Ashley Construction, your first choice for a custom home. Learn more at ashleyconstruction.co. And Freeze Financial Group in Chippewa Falls helps their clients build a definable and measurable path towards financial freedom. Go Cards from Freeze Financial Group. All right, a 5-2 Stevens Point lead on the dribble. Jada Soibert, their leading scorer at 24.5 a game. Right side three-pointer off the front iron, no good for Soibert, the left-hander, out of bounds. It'll stay Stevens Point ball with 14:01 to go, first half. Video producer Sam Aberly, thanks for making the trip with us, Sam, and radio producer Zach Wycheck tonight. Doubleheader going on, McDonald girls against Cadott. Catch that on our WOGO Sports YouTube channel, and also that's the broadcast on the WOGO Facebook page tonight as well. We're on YouTube for our video, and of course the radio, the live stream on wogo.com. All right, Stevens Point with a 5-2 lead. Slow start. They haven't played in a while. Cards, of course, played Tuesday way up at Superior. Logged a lot of miles this week. And there she is, all way into the game now. Can't miss her, the 6'2 sophomore. Just inside the free throw line. Little contact with McKenna Wood. McKenna's tall at 5'11", but she gives up 3 inches to the taller Alway, who looks down low, finds her teammate Soibert for 2. So Soibert for 2, they work good together, and it's a 7-2 Stevens Point lead. Cardinal basketball as they bring it across the timeline. Tenley Anderson to Colleen down low. McKenna Wood blocked and out of bounds. We're going to call a whistle and a foul on Alway. First personal, second team on the Panthers with 13:20 to go here in the first half. Get the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Contact the water experts at Gibson's Water Care for a free home analysis. Gibson'sWaterCare.com. First free throw is good for McKenna Wood. Her first point, well, from the free throw line, she did have the only field goal for the Cards. A 58.3% shooter at the line. Her offense continues to improve. Second one off the round and in. Nice soft touch for McKenna Wood, making it a 7-4 game. So Cards fighting strong here early. 13:15 to go first half. Wow, how impressive is Alway. She brings the ball up like a guard. And a three-pointer from the right corner is good. Stevens Point, Mia Abiad off the bench, the 5'4 junior. The second three for Point. They lead it 10-4. Cardinals now. Steal. Pass from Colleen, intercepted right away. Going to lay it up and in. Soibert 2 more. She's got 6. And it's a 12-4 Stevens Point lead. And that quickly, they can hurt you like that. I believe the Cardinals' 5th turnover there. There's Tenley Anderson for 3 and makes it a 12-7 game. So just like that, 12-7. They had led 12-4 as the Cards take it away. Third turnover for Stevens Point as across the timeline, they work it into left corner to Hepner. On top, Colleen. Goes right side, Tenley Anderson, another three-pointer. Airballs this one. Rebound down to Stevens Point. Tenley had 4 threes in the win the other night for Chippewa. Going right baseline underneath the basket on the reverse, no good. Stevens Point with the rebound. Cards fight for it. McKenna Wood out of there with it. Good job by McKenna. Still a 12-7 ball game inside of 12 minutes. The first 6th of this game is over. The first third of the first half. Nice pass, Colleen down low for 2 to Tenley Anderson. Sweet pass. So Colleen, again, taking full advantage of this opportunity to start tonight, and again, showing her confidence, willing to shoot, and good court awareness. But there's the 3 from Alway, and her range on display right there as they answer. And just like Shahad got within 3, but just like that, Stevens Point with their 3rd 3 of the night from as many different players. Is a missed shot by the Cardinals at the other end. And rebound coming away, and Stevens Point wants to run. They're going to go right by. It looks like a near travel, and out of bounds to Stevens Point with 11:17 to go here, first half. Grace Home Respiratory has a wide variety of home medical supplies and equipment for sale or rental, and a caring staff ready to answer any question. Grace Home Respiratory in Altoona. Inbounding now, Stevens Point, number 20, Ellie Strong, the 5'7 senior. They work it around on top to Soibert. Right side back to Strong. On top, getting it to Harper Robinson in off the bench. 3-point attempt is no good for Abiyad, who hit one earlier, and the rebound down to the Cards. And we're going to get a timeout, Chippewa Falls, as Cameron Rossano got it. We'll take a break. Back in half a minute. Chi-Hi on the road at Stevens Point, fighting hard, down 6 with 11:01 to go, first half.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi-Hi and McDonald student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Max from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good.
You know, milk has been building champions for centuries. Why? Research shows that real milk builds pregame muscle, and low-fat chocolate milk restores postgame muscle for athletes like few other beverages. That's why pro basketball players, they know that they're going to need milk to fuel their performance. Learn their inspiring stories at GonnaNeedMilk.com, brought to you by Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Chi down by 6, but the Cardinals with the basketball after that full timeout. 5 turnovers for Chi, 3 for Stevens Point. Cards are playing strong. Double team on top. There's the steal. And then a collision at midcourt as the Cards get it right back. And then a travel is called on Hepner. So it was a Cardinal turnover, a Stevens Point turnover, and then a Cardinal turnover. Feels like a bakery. You want an apple, a cherry, or a blueberry turnover. All right, you can only use that joke once per game. So Stevens Point with it now. Up by 6. They've led by as many as 8. Deep left corner, wide open 3, and an air ball miss, no good for Callie Standifer. But Stevens Point with the rebound. Cards got to step out of those threes. There's a good deflection by Reisinger, and the Cardinals come out of there with it. 5th turnover already for Stevens Point. Shot put up, whistle, and a foul as Tenley Anderson going to go to the line where Tenley shooting 61.5%, I believe, on the season. And check those numbers and my reading of it here for you. Is the first free throw no good? Anderson, yeah, that's correct, 61.5. All right. I take it off the sheet and write it down, but if you can't read the writing, it's a problem. You know, lawyers not known for having good handwriting. I'm not a lawyer. That can't be my excuse. Anderson misses the first, hits the second, 15-10. Cardinals hanging right in there. 10:25 to go, first half. Minus Jillian Wick, and Always going to shoot and hit her second 3. Wow. You know, today's big man or big woman is a good outside shooter no matter how tall you are. Check Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs, 11-game winning streak. And wow, Always 6'2", and she can bring it up like a guard. And wow, impressed with her three-point shooting ability. As the Cards now struggle and then turn it over on a pass by Anderson. And here comes the Pointers, up 18-10. Always another 3, and she'll just shoot it over you. And then rebound coming out of there with it, Stevens Point. Standifer, they work it around on the outside. And now another open 3 is off the front iron, no for Abiyad. And out of bounds, and a foul, I think, on Stevens Point, and it's going to be Cardinal basketball. Foul on pursuit of the 22, so Harper Robinson, first personal, and the 5th team foul. Just checking Awe in terms of from three-point percentage for Leah Awe. Her field goal percentage, 49.6. Her three-point was 27, but she's looking better than that so far. She's drained a couple of those already in this 18-10 game. Cards struggling with the ball near midcourt, and they lose it over and back for their 9th turnover. Smiles in Motion, Pediatric Dentistry, a dental office created just for kids. Smiles in Motion has locations in Chippewa Falls, Rice Lake, Eau Claire, Menominee, Hudson, and Amory. SIM4kids.com. Stevens Point ball as they lead it 18-10. Try to keep it under double digits if you can, Lady Cards. They work it down low, double, triple team. The Cards now open shooter in the left corner. No good, but rebound all way, left hand puts it in. She's a righty, she used her left hand. She's got a lot of skills. Boy, she's a rising star in girls high school basketball here, just a sophomore. There's the scoop pass down low for Colleen, but couldn't quite make the connection. 10th Cardinal turnover. Stevens Point to the other end, and a travel called on Alway. 6th Stevens Point turnover with 8:54 left first half. So we're at the midway point of half number 1. Stevens Point leading it 20-10. That is their biggest lead at 10. They had led by 8 earlier at 12-4. So Anderson and Hepner in the backcourt with Colleen and Wood and Rossano for Chippewa Falls. Cards obviously hard to keep up with Stevens Point offensively. So many three-point shooters, and then Alway, just the skill she has inside and out. Hepner down low, and they're going to, just miss. A nice play that would have been, but just didn't go for the Lady Cards, who now 8.5 minutes to go, down by 10, back on defense now. And there's the ball dribbled off of somebody's foot and out of bounds. It's going to stay Stevens Point basketball. At Wynn Family Dentistry, Dr. Daniel Wynn, Dr. Annie McLaughlin, and their team are honored to be part of the Chippewa community. Wynn Family Dentistry, proud to support Chippewa Falls athletics. Stevens Point looks to get it in. Away, again, she makes a great target. Long three-pointer for one of the players more diminutive, Abiyad, only 5'4". And Cards out of there with the rebound, but now they're going to be fought for, and struggling to bring it up is Tenley Anderson. She'll get a screen from Hepner and get it across the timeline. Stick around with us at halftime, get you caught up on the stats and everything else going on here on this Friday night. Some highlights from the first half. Whistle and a foul as Hepner going right baseline, stops the clock with 7:59 the first half, and the Cards down 20-10. And the second foul on Alway, so get her in foul trouble, the 6'2 sophomore. 6th team foul on Stevens Point. First one from Hepner is off the front iron, no good. Emma, a 56.7% free throw shooter, averaging just under 4 points per game for the Cards. Stepped into the starting role when her sister Claire went down with the torn ACL. Wish Claire the best. She's with the team tonight, as Jillian Wick not. She's under the weather. So 1 for 2 at the line for Hepner. Missed the first, hit the second. And 22-11 game now as the Panthers look to add, and they love their three-pointer. McKenna Wood gets the rebound off the miss from Ellie Strong, and then tied up. And the possession arrow is, again, the Stevens Point, a lot of confidence and saying, hey, we're gonna go after you. And so the Cardinals, I guess, losing the possession arrow. I don't know, you want to maybe get it off if McKenna Wood, what she might have done. And no, Cards will keep the basketball, but they lose that arrow now. And now it's against some pressure here. And Rossano's just short of the timeline, gets it across to Tenley Anderson. She finds a teammate right side, Hepner for 2. 20-13, and Hepner has 3 points for the Cards. Another highlight for halftime and postgame here on WOGO as Cards sneak back within 7 at 20-13, fighting strong with under 7.5 to go first half. And this team has continued to grow here during the season. I'm getting a spam call. No, thank you. And three-point attempt again. It's about all they shoot, and that one missed by Seubert, their leading scorer, who the Cards have limited to 6 points. She averages over 24 a game. Cardinals now a chance to cut this 7-point lead. Chippewa, right side. Colleen behind the three-point line on the right wing. Had the ball reached in and knocked out of bounds by Johnson. Again, 6 team fouls to just 1 for Chippewa. So Stevens Point 1 foul away from putting the Cards at the free throw line as Tenley Anderson looks to get it in, the 5'7 sophomore. They were impressed with her up at Superior the other night. Some of the broadcasters saying, you got a good player there in Tenley Anderson. And yeah, we know it. Thank you very much. Tenley had 19 in that win the other night. And the foul goes on number 4, Lydia Johnson. And for Johnson, her first, the 7th team foul, sends Colleen to the free throw line, where Colleen is a 75% free throw shooter on the season. She missed her 2 earlier. I think I put those in McKenna Wood's category. And so she misses the 3rd free throw. And now, Alway, it was a 1-and-1, so if you miss the first, you don't get the second until you get to the double bonus, then you just get 2. And there's the three-pointer by Seubert, no good, but Alway's in the deep right corner to rebound it for the Panthers. Trying to build on their 7-point lead, and she'll toss it to Seubert for 2, and the foul, the hoop and the harm Alway again, tracking down the rebound. She's a good passer to go with her shooting and rebounding, and finds Seubert. Again, the pair of them averaging about 43 points a game for Stevens Point. And Seubert to the line where she's a 73.6% free throw shooter. She drains it. She's got 9, 23-13, so back to a 10-point lead for Stevens Point. All right, stick around, Lady Cards. Across the timeline, Anderson bounce pass to Colleen, but it went out of bounds. 11th Cardinal turnover to 6 for Stevens Point. Again, 10 points, but the goal would be try to get to the half to have it in the single digits, I'd say. But missed opportunity on even getting a shot off there that possession. So, all right, Cardinals trying to step it up here defensively. Good block down low by Hepner. But Stevens Point reloads just inside the free throw line. Alway 2 more. She's got 10 off the bench for Coach McCarville and the Panthers. Across the timeline, Anderson. Now she's in that trap in the double team. And Shanghai called a timeout in the nick of time. We'll take a 1-minute break. Back in 60. Shanghai down 12 with the ball on WOGO Sports.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Leah Alway stealing the ball from the Cards, but as she brought it down the court, Emma Hepner knocking it away from her. Stevens Point with it. 6 minutes to go. We're 2/3 through the first half with the Panthers leading it 25-13 here on WOGO. And the missed three-pointer from the left corner by Ellie Strong out of bounds to Chippewa. The Cards down by 12, their biggest deficit of the night. And Tenley Anderson now into the forecourt for Chippewa, just inside the three-point line. Again, getting used to being harassed and double-teamed. Three-pointer, Colleen, off the rim, no good, and it falls in. Oh, they're going to wave it off because it hit the basket support. So Malia almost for that one, but they're going to wave it off for her. Inside of 5.5 to go here, first half, and Stevens Point deliberate in their approach here against the Cardinals' 3-2 zone. A lot of dribbling out on top for Ellie Strong, the 5'7" senior. Stevens Point, one of the teams gunning for the state title this year. And cutting through the defense, Seubert, no good, and the rebound down to the Cards. Emily Hofacker, the 6'1" junior, in off the bench. So bringing some tall timber in there is Coach Becca Bestel. Anderson goes right side to Reisinger. Reisinger, tough cross-court pass. She gets it to Anderson on the far side, and she'll reset the offense for Chippewa. On top, Hofacker. Emily matched by Alway. 4:48 left first half, 25-13. Cards could use a 3 to cut this thing to 9. I'm sorry, yeah, Hofacker fell down and then gets back up, and then Stevens Point with the steal. 13th Cardinal turnover. To the other end, racing in for the layup, missed. No good by the Panthers' Ellie Strong, and Shia out of there with it. Tenley Anderson on top. She'll work it to Hepner. Right side, Reisinger. No good. Rebound, Panthers. It's been a long cold spell for the Cards. Been stuck on 13 for a while now. Foul from behind on Reisinger before the shot. Only the second team foul on the Cards here in the half.
Her first, team third into the game for the Panthers.
The third team foul.
And number 22, Harper Robinson.
And that one is on Reisinger, her first, the third team foul, as Hofacker will take a seat for the Cards and set the Chahai lineup with Reisinger and Hepner and Tenley Anderson, and also McKenna Wood and Malia Colleen for the Cardinals as the Panther turnover, their 7th. All right, so I think the bottom line, the Cards need some more offense. That's the thing, if they can try to work against this Stevens Point defense. Needing some scoring here, somehow, some way. Hepner penetrate, has the pass deflected and stolen away. By who else? Leah Alway into the forecourt. She's fun to watch, folks. And there's the three-pointer, no good for Seubert. Alway gets the rebound, turnaround, puts it in.
Alway for 2.
So she's had a terrific night off the bench, 12 points, didn't even start. It's 27-13. Cards more than doubled up now. Colleen on the far side. Again, if they're overplaying you, hopefully maybe try to go back door or set a screen, or a travel is called. 15th turnover on the Cards, 7 for Stevens Point. So more than doubled in points and more than twice as many turnovers for Chi-Hi here. Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating offers a wide variety of services from repairing leaky faucets to installing grab bars, coordinating your kitchen or bathroom remodel project, installing air purification systems, and so much more. Large job or small, call the pros at WurzgalaPlumbing.com. That's Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Call the pros at Wurzgala Plumbing and Heating. Seubert for 2 more, and she's having her usual big half with 11. Again, the lack of points really hurting Chi-Hi. That sounded so obvious, but not even getting shots off on multiple possessions here. 16th turnover. And cutting through the defense, Seubert misses the shot, but Stevens Point coming away with the rebound. And now the long three-pointer off glass, no good. Missed that time by Ashley Miller, the 5'11 senior. Chi-Hi out with it. Tenley Anderson had 1 free throw, so I have her, unless I'm wrong, I have her for no field goals so far. She had the 1 free throw only. So again, just 13 points for Chi-Hi. McKenna Wood going to drive through traffic, missed that shot, a good shot, high percentage shot, and now Alway takes it the other way, all the way by, and the layup is good. So Alway and Seubert, just like the statistics would have indicated, they're the ones taking care of business here against the Cards in this one tonight. Get used to those fancy scoreboards like we have multiple places that's got an indication, like at Chi-Hi last night, where all the players are up there and you see what they have. The dribbling violation against Chippewa. So there's too many turnovers, some unforced, some maybe created by the defensive pressure, but 17 turnovers to 7, kind of the story of the game as the Cards trail at 31-13. We're hanging around for a while, but getting away from them here, down by 18, and Stevens Point going to fire away on a air ball 3 by Abiyad, and out of bounds. The Panthers will keep it. 1:56 to go here in this first half. And the Panthers to inbound it underneath the basket. And they get it to Seubert, whistle, and a foul on Seubert to the line, where she's a 73.6% free throw shooter. Wood gets her second.
The Panthers, number 5, Jada Seubert to shoot 2.
So, yeah, my statistics a little bit short, so I haven't have to find a way during our halftime to work my way down and check the official scorebook here. As Seubert missing the first, will get a second. And she's got her 12th point of the night. So 32-13. Cardinals could use some offensive production, and there's the pass too far for Willa Reisinger, and nothing's going right for the Lady Cards at the moment. Started well and played pretty evenly for a while, but right now 32-13 with 1:45, just over 100 seconds left here in this first half, as Seubert cuts inside of the free throw line, kicks it out for the open 3, which seems to be there pretty regularly. Abiyad missed it. She has been missing. She's had just the 1 3 so far. Whistle and a foul in pursuit of the rebound. And on Reisinger, second one on Willa, one of the 4 Cardinal seniors, and Wood will check out in favor of Macy Goki now, one of the 4th senior. Of course, 2 of them not with the Cards tonight. Jillian Wick, and Wick not playing. Claire Hepner's here but not playing with the knee injury. 3-point attempt, Seubert, no good. Fighting for the rebound, out of bounds. It's going to stay Stevens Point basketball with 1:28 to go. First half. White City Glass salutes all the hardworking athletes. For all your windshield, glass, and garage door needs, call White City Glass of Chippewa Falls. And Liz Thompson, the 5'10 freshman, number 0, checking in for the Cards. And a whistle and a foul down low as Harper Robinson coming into traffic, the 5'8" Stevens Point senior.
Macy Goki, her first, team 6 to the line for the Panthers, number 22, Harper Robinson.
So Robinson at the line, the Macy Goki first personal and the 6th team foul, and the free throw no good from Robinson. 32-13. Boy, I have it that it was 20-13, so it's a 12-0 run for Stevens Point, and the next one is good. Tenley Anderson now across the timeline for the Cards, and there was contact on the reach-in, and that's going to send Tenley to the line as Abiad commits the foul with 1:21 to go first half. Second one for the 5'4" junior for the Panthers, and their 8th team foul sends Anderson to the line, where she is 1 of 2 on the night.
Anderson to shoot 2.
Tenley had the 4 threes and 19 points the other night against Superior, but it's a much tougher opponent here tonight. First free throw is on the money for Anderson. And I think if memory serves, she did have I want to say she had a 3-pointer earlier that I somehow did not write down. The second one is a swish as well, so I believe that's the case. That would give her 6 points, and the Cardinals down 33-15 here with minute 15, 75 seconds left in this first half. Stevens Point with the ball and an 18-point lead. They look inside, then they work it out. 3-point attempt is swish for Abiad, her second of the night. Biggest lead of the night at 36-15. 21 now. They had led by 20 prior. Cards, we captured some highlights earlier, but it's been a while since we've had one to capture. As Goki out on top gets double teamed, Macy cutting through, and she traveled. She kind of switched her pivot feet there for the Cardinals' 19th turnover with 46.3 seconds left in the half. Leadership, community, dedication, and teamwork. Dave Check, Victoria Check, Mary Check, and the Check Law Office making you part of the team. Appreciated Dave, our color analyst last night. The Chahai boys lost in the regular season finale to New Richmond. There's the 3-point attempt. Abiad, no good. Goki out of there with the rebound with the Cardinals. Oh, boy, okay. She gets it in the backcourt to Rossano. I was worried she was going to switch pivot feet again, but she dribbled. Across the timeline, Anderson, 22 seconds left in the half. Be nice to get a hoop here before halftime. Cards down 21, 36-15. Anderson, 15 seconds. On top, Rossano. Work it right side to Liz Thompson. Thompson intended for Goki, out of bounds. Cardinal turnover number 20 with 9.8 seconds left here in this first half. We'll be taking a 3.5-minute break at the start of the half in just a few seconds. Across the timeline, they'll look for a teammate, try not to get an over and back. Stevens Point hold it for one shot here, right corner. Somebody's going to take it. And there's the shot up, a 2-point attempt, no good. A rare 2-point attempt, Ellie Strong. Halftime, our score, Stevens Point 36, Chippewa Falls 15. We'll take a 3.5-minute break. Back in 3.5 minutes on WOGO Sports. This is Lady Cardinal Hoops.
If you had Rock...
Is an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing. Whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with locations in Altoona, Chippewa Falls, and now open in Rice Lake. Call us today and we'll get you scheduled.
I've been serving the community for 37 years.
25 years.
30 years. Just over 22 years.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurs Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurs Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wursgala.com.
Northwestern Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people
Add
matter.
value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
Producer Sam Aberly and our radio producer Zach Wycheck. Well, whatever your ING, walking, running, hiking, working, playing, get back to it with Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. If an injury or joint pain is holding you back, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine can help you get back to living your best life in Altoona and Chippewa Falls with the new clinic and surgery center in Rice Lake. Also, got muscle? Athletes of all levels need to train to build muscle and rebuild and repair muscle after they practice and compete. Containing 13 nutrients, white and low-fat chocolate milks, high-quality protein offers athletes an edge over traditional sports and other protein drinks. That's why so many professional athletes include milk as a core part of their training diet. And recommend milk for aspiring athletes as well. Learn more at GonnaNeedMilk.com, brought to you by the Dairy Farmers of Wisconsin. Halftime. The way that this game unfolded, early, competitive. Stevens Point leading 5-2, but again, up 7-2. Chai got a 3, made it 7-4, and down 12-4. The Cardinals rallied to make it 12-9. But slowly and surely, Chai-High's 20 turnovers was just too much to overcome. Stevens Point had a few early, but they were able to slow it down. And when Alway came in off the bench, wow, there's not a better sixth person off the bench for any girls team in the state than Leah Alway. If that is the case, the 6'2 sophomore who can do it inside and out and does so much so well, and Stevens Point leads it. Scoring looked like this for the Cardinals. McKenna Wood with 4 points, a field goal and 2 free throws, 3 for Emma Hepner, 8 points for Tenley Anderson. Those are the 3 who have scored for the Cards. Meanwhile, for Stevens Point, Alway with 14, 12 for Soybert. There we go. We said they're good for 43 a game. They've got 26 tonight. 6 for Abiad, 3 for Strong, and a free throw for Harper Robinson. Speeding and reckless driving are leading causes of injuries and deaths in Wisconsin roads. Whether you're an athlete or spectator, control your drive on the roads to keep all travelers safe. Don't speed, don't be reckless. 0 in Wisconsin. Together we can save lives. We'll try to bring you some highlights when we come back in 3.5 minutes. This is Chai-High Girls Basketball Tournament action on WOGO Sports.
We really care about our customers, and we are one of a company that just has a lot of compassion. A customer had fallen to a scam of a hacker, and we were able to have a technician pull them aside, talk with them about the experience that happened. I saw a customer come in that was very heartbroken, that left with a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. Taking the time to really listen to your customer's needs.
And we give you that face-to-face aspect as well, which I think puts us ahead of some other companies.
We just want them to know that they matter to us and that we want to be able to help them with all of their communication needs.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or half-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident, making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
At Nicolay Bank, a great rate isn't new or trendy. Our Real Rewards checking has offered 3.00% annual percentage yield since 2011, earning customers over $20 million in interest. Join your friends and neighbors in experiencing Real Rewards checking and get excited to earn 3% more. See terms and apply at nicolaybank.com. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
This is the Maurer Spear Insurance highlight of the week.
Get onto his forehand. That didn't work, and a shot on net. Scooped up by the goaltender, Lau, and pushed into the left wing corner. And here comes Krista! He scores! Hey, Krista! Wiggled his way in, fired one past the goaltender, who had a lot of rubber thrown at him.
Congratulations on a great play. Maurer Spear Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Looking for a smarter way to save and spend? Royal Credit Union has you covered with the Save and Spend Duo. Bundled checking and high-yield savings for simple, all-in-one banking. Earn 3.00% annual percentage yield on the first $10,000 in high-yield savings with no minimum balance required. Plus, every debit purchase helps you save with Debit Roundup, turning spare change into big savings. Open your Royal Credit Union Save and Spend Duo today at rcu.org/Royal Duo. Insured by NCUA.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get
Leadership.
started.
Community, dedication, teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly and you're treated like one of the team. We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side.
Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Czech Law Office to your team.
From long range is good, and Ellie Strong gets the three, and it's a 5-0 Stevens Point lead. Cards have had some chances, just not. That's not the highlight that I would have been after, actually. So we'll have to scratch that one. Let's try another here. Point, they lead it 10-4. Cardinals now. Steal. Pass from Colleen, intercepted right away. Going to lay it up and in. Soibert, two more. Okay, well, those didn't work. Anyhow, scratch that. I don't know. I thought we had some highlights, but let's get to the second half here on WOGO Sports. And the three-point attempt for the Panthers, no good, but they get the offensive rebound and continue on with it. Let's scratch those first two highlights, see if we had anything else from the first half. And there's Alway, and in and out, no good on the three-point attempt, fighting for the rebound. Stevens Point, I don't know, it's early on I liked the Cardinals' aggressiveness, but it seems to have dried up a little bit as Soibert's going to drive right down Main Street. They get the two, and she ties Alway at 14 now, and it's Stevens Point in total command, 38-15, biggest lead of the night at 23. Cross-court pass from Reisinger, intercepted, 21st turnover for the Cards. They're going to lay it up and get the deuce at the other end. and that is Jayla Maybon. Her first 2 of the night makes it 40-15. So the Cards in the biggest hole they've been in all evening now. And the foul is going to go on Stevens Point, number 3, Alway. Third personal on Alway, so that's a positive, but out of there with it, the Panthers now. Working it around on the outside. Penetration, Alway, top of the key. She is a fun player to watch, and as this tournament goes on, you almost hope they can get to state so the whole state can see her. And it misses on the layup as I compliment her. So announcers jinx, I mean, it wouldn't be a jinx. It worked. You compliment the opponent, and then maybe they misfire. All right, Stevens Point in the zone defense now, and the Cardinals toss it right to them, but off of them and out of bounds. And it gives me a chance to tell you that look for the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on WOGO Sports social media. Colleen's going to miss the three-point attempt, followed up by Wood, no good, and Soybert out of there with it. We'll wait and tell you about Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week in a moment when we get a better chance. And out of bounds on the miss, and it'll be Chi basketball. Here we go. Look for the Mauer Sperry Insurance highlights of the week on our WOGO Sports social media channels. Follow WOGO Sports on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, and TikTok. Brought to you by Mauer Sperry Insurance in Chippewa Falls. All right, Cardinal ball. Haven't scored in the first 2 minutes of this second half. Anderson, come on, where's the foul on that? The defender comes up and just collides with her. How is that not a foul on Jayla Maybon with 15:59 left here in regulation? And I don't know what the call was because they stopped the clock. They didn't put a foul on the board. And now the Cardinals turn it over. Anderson was dribbling out near midcourt. Maybon came and collided with her. I have no idea how that's not a foul. But anyhow, the one foul in the half was on Alway. So I have no idea what the call was. Chahai got it, and then the turnover. So I don't know. It seems like they've struggled more here. Remembering there's a three-point attempt, and swish. Yeah, and she's strong on the three. That's her second of the night for Ellie Strong. She's got 6, the 5'7" senior. And Stevens Point having their way, leading at 43-15. Wasn't trending this way early. Cards fought strong early. Anderson for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound, Alway. Down the floor, Strong. She'll cut into side 2-point territory. Alway says, let me shoot the 3. She'll miss, and the rebound up and in for Soybert. I don't know. Soybert is listed as a 5'10 junior. She seems to play like a guard. She's got 16, though, and her and Alway with 30. And there's the kick on Maybon, the defender, out on top. So, again, halftime was 36-15. Stevens Point's outscored Chahai 9-0 here in the second half. And I wonder if concentration is a factor. It's a 30-point game right now. But you just keep wanting to try to do your best. 23rd turnover for the Cards. Soybert cuts through traffic. The lefty puts it up and draws the foul with 14:57 to go. Well, we were concerned there might be the potential of a running clock, and that is, even in the postseason, if it's a difference of 40 points from 9 minutes and less, and they're charging toward that right now, for sure, Stevens Point is. If Chahai's not scoring, and they're not, as the first free throw is good for Soybert, and Stevens Point continues to score at the proclivity they are, it's now a 31-point lead. Now, no running clock concerns until 9 minutes, and that's still 6 minutes away. Second one for Soybert is good. And she's really loading it up. She's got 6 here, and you can see where she scores the 24.5 a game. She's a scorer. And there's the pass intended for Colleen on the near side, and a Cardinal turnover. So 24 of those for Chahai compared to just 7. Stevens Point has had no second half turnovers. They really had fewer and fewer as the first half was going along. Stelter Incorporated works hard every day to bring you the absolute highest quality and longest lasting concrete with a fleet of dump trucks and drivers at your service. 3 generations turning dreams into reality. And always proud to support local sports. Visit StelterIncorporated.com. Alway on the right baseline. Should take it around on top. I'd wondered earlier when she didn't start what was up with that, because clearly her ability would indicate she's a starter. And on the left baseline, the ball is out of bounds to the Panthers with 14:26 to go. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliance and furnace running even during power outages. Residential, commercial, or industrial. Choose Quality Propane and Fuels for your home or business. QualityPropaneandFuels.com. Air ball miss, and Seubert throws it off of Rossano and out of bounds. It'll stay high. It'll be a Stevens Point basketball. 47-15 Panthers. They've outscored the Cards 11-0 here in the second half. Whistle and a foul and 2 shots for the Panthers with 14:19 to go. Stick around later. We will have the post-game show. Coach Bestel is great at joining us. Win, lose, or draw. You don't draw much. It's not hockey. And so first free throw, no good. Well, I think maybe it's the pro ranks who, and even that, I have to say more and more, it seems I don't see hockey ties. Maybe they figure out how to deal with that. Seubert missed the first one. Second one, no good as well. And Stevens Point sneaks out of there with the rebound. And the Panthers with it now with Lydia Johnson. On the far side to Alway. Leah, just a sophomore, 6'2" sophomore. Deep left corner, she'll take the 3, and she's a little cold the second half. I said her percentage was in the 20s, and I wasn't believing it the way she was draining those 3s earlier, but 47-15. Let's see if the Cards can score here in the second half. They haven't so far, and Alway steals. Is she going to slam it? No, left-handed layup will do. Her first 2 of the second half, she's got 16. And it's 49-15. 34-point lead for Stevens Point. Tenley Anderson's pass intended for Rossano is stolen away. And at the other end, Seubert gets fouled with 13:31 to go. Well, keep your finances on track with Royal Credit Union. RCU accounts come with smart tools like a mobile app that helps you stay in the know and stick to your goals. Open your account at rcu.org or any office insured by NCUA. First free throw, no good for Seubert. I mean, she just is in the mix all the time. That's 3 straight free throws missed for her. 73.6% free throw shooter. And Anderson checking out in favor of Emily Hofacker, the 6'1" junior. And Macy Goki checking back out as well. So Rossano with Hofacker now. And the next one is good for Seubert, so she snaps that 3 missed free throw streak. The Cardinals also bringing Kylie Kolinsky, a 5'6" freshman, in to provide a little bit of a spark here. And Rossano on the far side picks up her dribble. Reisinger to try to break this scoreless streak in the second half. Misses the shot out of bounds to Stevens Point. So we're almost 5 minutes into the second half, and the Cards still scoreless. No field goals, no free throws made, no free throws attempted. Have been a good amount of turnovers. I think we've got about, 6 or so in this, 5 or 6 here in the second half. Okay. She's just down briefly, Leah Alway. She gets her 4th personal foul, so maybe one of the concerns of her not starting is, I don't know how prone she is to foul trouble, but that is her 4th. And she will check out with the 4 fouls. So the Cardinals down 50-15, down by 35. Running clock potential at 9 minutes. There's the pass to Rossano. On the far side to Kolinsky. See a lot more of her in the years to come, just a 5'6" freshman. And the pass down low, they try to get it to Liz Thompson, another 5'10" freshman, giving some even, you got some sophomores in Tenley Anderson, but now going to the deeper in the bench, going even younger than Tenley, the sophomore, as the Cards turn it over for the 26th time tonight. And the shot no good, and the Cardinals out of there with the rebound. Willa Reisinger, and her pass, though, stolen away. And then the Cards get it away. That's the first turnover for Stevens Point in a while, and then knocked away from Rossano, breaking down the floor with 12:20 to go. And so Seubert with a smile on her face, handing the ball to the ref. Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter, and proud to support local athletics. Northwestern Bank. All right. And there's an over and back on the Cardinals. My concern here as a broadcaster with commercials, and we did our best in the pregame and halftime, is nobody's calling timeout and nobody will, and we'll have a running clock. And so, okay, but nobody's calling timeout, so it is what it is. 50-15 with 12:14 to go. Why would you, I guess? Inside the three-point line. They're going to try to work it down low, and good defense by the Cardinals, getting it out of there. Both teams going deeper into their bench now. And whistle and a foul. 22, and Harper Robinson for the Panthers, second personal, and the third team foul in this 50-15 affair. And into the forecourt now, Kalinski. And Reisinger. Reisinger deflected. Pass intended for Killeen, out of bounds. Shahai will keep it with 11:54 left here in the game. Ashley Construction, your first choice for a custom home. Learn more at ashleyconstruction.co. Killeen going to put one up off the back iron. No good. McKenna Wood. Again, Cards still looking for their first points of the second half. They've been shut out for more than 6 minutes. Played pretty evenly with Stevens Point early. It was 12-9. Like that score, 15-10. It was 20-13. But at that point, that's where Stevens Point went on a big run and made it 36-15, really. So outscored the Cards 16-2 at the waning moments of the first half. And so the third foul on McKenna Wood with 11:31 to go here on WOGO. Hallie, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. 5 in front of 8 o'clock. And there's the inbounds pass, and stolen away by the Cardinals. 9th turnover for Stevens Point. And the layup is good for Chippewa, and Malia Killeen for 2. So Killeen off the break. First field goal of the day for Malia, but didn't have time to set that highlight as well as I would have liked. But we will note that and see what we can do with that.
Cardinal foul on number 24, Willa Reisinger.
Willa Reisinger with the foul, her third, and for the Cards, their fourth team foul. And there's the three-point attempt. No good from the outside by Leah Alway, who's still out there despite the 33-point lead. Cards have gone deep into their bench here, though. And there's the three-point attempt from the right side. Abiad, no good. Still another Stevens Point offensive rebound. They're going to work it to Alway down low. Double, triple team, able to get the turnaround and 2. And Alway with 18 now at Stevens Point, leading at 52-17. Killeen on the right wing to Reisinger, getting double teamed there for Chippewa Falls. And a timeout. Becca's Faith. We're back in 90 seconds. This is Cardinal Hoops on WOGO Sports.
Rely on Grace.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to
Did you know your body is made up of 60% water and your blood is 90% water? Just another reason why it's so important you have the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Experience a well-hydrated life. Book your free home water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. No long-term contracts, locally owned American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibsons can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to Gibsons Water Care for more details.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi High and McDonald student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Max from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
And the foul going on Stander for her first. Killeen to the line where she's a 58.3% shooter. It's been 0 for 3 from the stripe tonight. First one is good. Apparently she had missed the first one, I guess. So no, she hit them both. What am I saying? She hit them both. Okay, 52-19 game. So the Cards back within 33. That running clock, a potential at 9 minutes again for. We'll set the Chahai lineup for you in the zone defense here. It looks like a 3-2, a shot right side. Away, no good. Rebound bumped around and out of there with it. Kalinsky knocked it, didn't quite have a hand on it, and there's Away driving, basket good. Away with 20 now. Leah Away, the 6'2 sophomore, the super soft. 54-19, back to a 35-point advantage. So Kalinsky, the point guard, she seems a natural in that particular position. Also, Colleen, now back to Kalinsky on the left side. I'm sure you Cardinal JV watchers have seen a lot of her this year. And good opportunity for her and Liz Thompson being brought up from JV as Stevens Point with the steal. The 29th turnover for the Cards, and the layup is no good at the other end. Follow-up whistle and a foul with 9:27 to play.
Cardinal foul on number 12, Malia Colleen.
Malia Colleen getting just her first foul of the night. I'm a Malia Colleen believer, and I believe she's going to work hard and try to bring as much as she can to this club next year. And again, losing these seniors, but a lot of girls back. Saying goodbye to, and we'll say goodbye in the post game to those seniors again. Get a brief word from Coach Bestel on them. But boy, a lot of freshmen and sophomores, juniors like Emma Hepner and Emily Hofacker going to be back. So the free throw is no good, and Kalinsky with it across the timeline gets it to Colleen. Colleen down low, McKenna Wood, whistle and a foul. Blocking foul on Stevens Point with 9:18 to go. And 4 different subs to the scorer's table for Coach Becca Bestel. And it'll be Hepner and Anderson and Rossano and Reisinger and Goki. So 5 new players, just wholesale substitutions is what you refer to that as. And Tenley Anderson looking to get it in. Tenley on top to Goki. Again, the offense just is, the defense by Stevens Point has been stifling here in the second half, and Cardinals been held to just 4 points. 1 field goal and 2 from the line, all of them by Malia Colleen, actually. And there's the Cardinal turnover, number 30 on the night. Into the forecourt Panthers as they bring it left to right. Working it around on the outside to Harper Robinson and also Ashley Miller, a 5'11 senior in there for Coach McCarville. 3-point attempt, swish, nobody on. Number 20, Ellie Strong, her third 3 of the night. She's got 9. 57-19, all right, up to a 38-point lead now inside of 9 minutes. Not quite the running clock, but we're 2 away from that now. As Chai operating just 4 points. They had 15 in the first half, but as low as that is just 4 points here in the second half. So giving it their best effort. It was pretty even early, 12-9, even 20-13, but boy, Stevens Point running away and hiding now. Goki down low. Gets tied up by Ellie Strong, and the arrow goes Stevens Point way, so a Chai turnover number 31. 8:16 to go. Stevens Point was the prohibitive favorite for the Cards. A couple of senior starters not with them. Jillian Wick, hats off to her and her career here at Chai, and all she's given to this team. Open 3 on the top is another swish, and there's the 41-point lead. Ellie Strong, 3 threes in the second half, 4th for the game. So we'll keep our eye. It's a 60-19 game now. So from my understanding, that would be a running clock. And I was looking away. I don't know if it was a missed shot or I think it was a missed shot there. And then driving at the other end and getting her own rebound and putting it in is Soibert for 2 more. And she continues to add to her numbers on the night as it's a 62-19 game with 7:35 to play. All Stevens Point leading it by 43 now here on WOGO. And Tenley Anderson off of a terrific game the other night. She had 19. She had 8 in the first half.
Now waiting for Stevens Point area number 3, Leah.
This is just one of the teams that could win the state title here, and they're going to compete. And but they did get a bad loss late in this season against Oostburg, their 4th of the season. Oostburg, a fine team. Obviously just a perennial basketball powerhouse at their own level, Oostburg. Inside of 7 minutes now as the Cards, Hepner has it. Again, the Cards will maintain possession.
In the game for the Panthers, number 2, Callie Standifer, number 10, Mia Abiad.
Some substitutions now for Stevens Point, a number of them. And they will go with Callie Standifer. She's a 5'8 freshman. Also, you got number 10, Mia Abiad, the 5'4 junior. Always stays out there, though, the 6'2 super sophomore. As Tenley Anderson going for the Cards. You got Jayla Maybon, the 5'7 senior for Coach Janelle McCarville. Got to be pretty cool to play for a former WNBA champion, somebody who was, co-player of the year back in 2001 when she led Stevens Point to state runner-up in hoops. The Cardinal turnover number 32 on the night. And Spash going with Abiad and Miller in the backcourt. And bringing it across the timeline now. Abiad. Bounce pass in the right side, able to sneak that in to Robinson. Now the three-pointer out on top. They live by that three. Occasional twos, but boy, it's a good diet of three-pointers. That one didn't go though. Just over 5.5 minutes to play as Tenley Anderson across the timeline for the Cards on the near side as they bring it right to left, heading toward that left baseline. Now she'll bring it back out on top again. And Hepner, the right wing to Reisinger. Willa, her final minutes as a Chi-High basketball player, but she's a big part of the girls softball team. Great three-sport athlete. Whistle and a foul as Hepner going with the move toward the hoop, the 5'10 junior. Emma will be back next year. 56.7% free throw shooter. Standifer commits her second foul. 5 minutes to go, and the clock running. So this is the symbol of the running clock. Clock running at the free throw line as Hepner hits the free throw. 4 points for Hepner. All right, and the clock continues to go here as Hepner's at the free throw line. Next one is on the way, and she got him. She got them both. Emma Hepner with 5 points on the night. 62-21, Cards down by 41. Guess it's my understanding, if you get it inside of 40, they would stop that running clock. The running clock is something we're much more familiar with in football, and we've seen a lot of it with McDonald football in the 8-player. And there's a travel by 22 there, Harper Robinson. So just the 10th turnover for Stevens Point. There was a point that it was fairly even. Again, when the game was even early at 12-9 and even 20-13, but then Chi-High's turnovers just kind of continued to pile up with 32 of them and just 10 now for Stevens Point. So they've been able to rein it back in for themselves. Anderson on the left wing, setting it up now. 3:50 to go, and this one, 62-21. Cards with just 6 points in the second half with their 33rd turnover. Right wing, shot. No, they bring it back on the outside now. They dribble for Ashley Miller.
Now into the game for the Cardinals, number 32.
I know Coach Bestel, and I know she will join us in the post game, and appreciate that about her. Win, lose, or draw, she shows up for those post game interviews. Goki is into the contest now for Hofacker. There's the three-point attempt for Stevens Point. Hits the rim, no good. And the rebound comes away to the Panthers. They've got a lot of those offensive rebounds here tonight. Too many, but just part of the recipe for success for them, and we'll keep our eye on them as this tournament goes forward. How far will they go? Are the Cards losing to the eventual girls Division I champion? We'll have to wait and see. It's a team that made it to state in volleyball, and they certainly have the capacity to do that, as that clock will continue to run after the foul on Goki, her second, with now 2:45 to play, and the sand going through the hourglass for the Cardinals season. As the free throw, no good for Standifer, the freshman. Cards out of there with it. Anderson into the forecourt. Great facility here, great high school. One of the bigger enrollments in all the state. Traditionally, for years, it was the high school with the largest enrollment. May still be the case. Traditionally had over 2,000, even 2,400 kids. Chi-High more regularly in that vicinity of 1,400, just to give you an idea. As Chi-High struggling with the ball, and Stevens Point comes out of there with it with just over 2 minutes to play now. Janelle McCarville with a lot to work with here with this team, and you can understand there's the missed shot, and Goki coming out of there with the rebound. And a whistle and a foul with 1:56 to go, and the clock continuing to move. So Standifer gets her third personal. Minute 50. Just over 100 ticks of the clock remaining on the Cardinals season as they're going to go down trailing 62-21 here on WOGO. Stick with us at the Postgame show. Highlight this here from Coach Bestel. See if we can get an update on the McDonald game, which I'm sure is still going on. Free throw is good by Goki. Macy, a 46.2% shooter on the season. Minute 20 left in the game now as the clock continues to run. 40-point game. She could change that here. Free throw is good. Good job by Macy at the line. One of those 4 Cardinals seniors. Claire Hepner, the torn ACL. Jillian Wick, not even with the team, under the weather, unfortunately. So sorry, Jillian, that you couldn't have been here tonight. And obviously also Willa Reisinger and Macy Goki for the Cards, the 4 seniors. Coach Bestel with some great words about each of them in the pregame earlier. No, they're still running the clock, even though it's maybe it's 39 points. You don't have to keep running it. The ball's out of bounds. All right, they're going to work it down low. The shot put up, no good that time by Harper Robinson. The Cards with it. 30-plus ticks remaining as Kylie Kalinsky across the timeline. Left side to Colleen. Leah with the 4 points in the game and 4 all in the second half. Final 20 seconds of the season now as the Cards down 62-23 here at Stevens Point. Goki, one more shot opportunity, no good. Rebound down to Harper Robinson, bringing it down the floor. Harper sizing things up, gets it right side, the final 5 seconds. And Jayla Maybon will hold it, and that's the final score, 62-23 Stevens Point. We're back at the postgame in 3.5 minutes. This is Cardinal basketball on WOGO Sports.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Is an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing, whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with locations in Altoona, Chippewa Falls, and now open in Rice Lake. Call us today and we'll get you scheduled.
Think about how much time you spend in your home. Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating can make it so much more comfortable with radiant floor heating and luxurious bathroom remodels. Water softening and filtration, and whole house air purification, so you can breathe easy. Love your home with Wurz Gala Plumbing and Heating. Call 839-0707 or go to wurzgala.com.
Northwestern Bank, delivering our values, creating a positive impact.
Working with Jamie at Northwestern Bank is like having another key player on your team. He believes getting to know you and your business is what allows him to provide the best banking solutions for your company's needs. His leadership and dedication has helped local businesses and organizations expand and grow, creating a positive impact in the Chippewa Valley.
Northwestern Bank, building stronger communities where people matter.
Add value and beauty to your home with Post Glass and Mirror. Ensure every day starts better with a gorgeous custom shower door. Did you know that adding mirrors to a room can make it feel 2 times bigger? Post Glass and Mirror has many styles and shapes of mirrors to choose from. And does condensation gathering inside your windows make them look like they're crying? Don't end up shedding tears yourself over high energy bills. Call Post Glass and Mirror today. Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Free estimates start today at postglassandmirror.com.
Propane is energy efficient and affordable, and Quality Propane and Fuels has been the trusted propane supplier to northern Wisconsin since 1996. Propane keeps the lights on and your appliances and furnace running even during power outages. Trust the team at Quality Propane and Fuels, committed to their customers and always looking to improve safety and efficiency, helping you cut energy costs. Payment programs available for any situation. Residential, commercial, or industrial, choose Quality Propane and Fuels. Call, stop by, or visit qualitypropaneandfuels.com.
If you can dream it, Stelter can make it happen. For 3 generations, Stelter Incorporated has taken pride in turning dreams into reality with the absolute highest quality concrete built to last. Stelter mines and processes the aggregates themselves, ensuring only the best ready-mix concrete. And if you need materials delivered or hauled away, Stelter Inc. has a fleet of dump trucks to serve you and even provides the driver. When you expect the best, Stelter delivers every time. Start today at StelterIncorporated.com.
5-0 run to make it 12-9. They were at 20-13 actually, but then that's when it got away from them as Stevens Point scored. And I need to say that this is the Postglass Postgame show here on WOGO, Hallie, Eau Claire, Chippewa Falls. Postglass Postgame show brought to you by Postglass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls. Quality service at affordable prices for commercial, home, and auto glass. Visit postglassandmirror.com. Yes, and so that is what was happening, that 20-13, and then a 16-2 run the rest of the half. And then it seemed like in the second half it was just a different Cardinal team. Mental fatigue, maybe, what have you. Again, the second long bus trip of the week. I mean, you had to go to Superior and back, a couple of days of school, and then you got this one here. And again, I was impressed early without Jillian Wick that they were continuing to fight hard. They really were. And turnovers were somewhat even, but it really ended up quite different, as we'll get to in the Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats recap. Second half, Stevens Point continued to outscore the Cards. They did 26-8, and they get the victory 62-23 with that running clock happening in the waning part of this contest with that 40-point difference, something that brings that into being. We are hoping for Coach Becca Bestel. I think that's a possibility. I know we talked earlier. I was glad we did get in the tributes earlier to. I did not save the interview, so it's not like we're going to re-air that. But she did have some wonderful and kind words about each of her 4 seniors, and so I'm hoping Coach Bestel will remember us. In the meantime, we'll get to that Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats recap when we come back. Let's take another 3-minute timeout. This is Cardinal Basketball on WOGO Sports.
Competition drives us to be our best. That's why sports are such a valuable experience for all of our young athletes. At Toyson Ford, we know the importance of good competition. It's easier than ever to shop for a new car or truck, and that's pushed all of us at Toyson Ford to be better at what we do in creating a great experience for our customers. It's the reason that we have the slogan, "You'll find a friend." So before you head to the next high school game, stop into our all-new dealership in Chippewa Falls and see why you'll find a friend at Toyson Ford.
We really care about our customers, and we are one of a company that just has a lot of compassion. A customer had fallen into a scam of a hacker, and we were able to have a technician pull them aside, talk with them about the experience that happened. I saw a customer come in that was very heartbroken, that left with a huge weight lifted off their shoulders. Taking the time to really listen to your customers' needs.
And we give you that face-to-face aspect as well, which I think puts us ahead of some other companies.
We just want them to know that they matter to us and that we want to be able to help them with all of their communication needs.
To help simplify life, people are looking to their homes for more comfort and enjoyment. New home builders as well as remodelers are completing their bathroom projects in style with luxury shower doors from White City Glass. 3/8 or 1/2-inch shower doors from White City Glass offer a quality that is evident. making shower time more relaxing any day of the week. Are you ready for luxury, style, and relaxation? Make the right choice for your shower doors. See White City Glass today.
This is the Maurer Sperry Insurance highlight of the week.
Get onto his forehand. That didn't work, and a shot on net. Scooped up by the goaltender, Lau, and pushed into the left wing corner. And here comes Krista! He scores! Nate Krista wiggled his way in, fired one past the goaltender, who had a lot of rubber thrown at him.
Congratulations on a great play. Maurer Sperry Insurance Agency, protecting people, empowering businesses.
Looking for a smarter way to save and spend? Royal Credit Union has you covered with the Save and Spend Duo. Bundled checking and high-yield savings for simple, all-in-one banking. Earn 3.00% annual percentage yield on the first $10,000 in high-yield savings with no minimum balance required. Plus, every debit purchase helps you save with Debit Roundup, turning spare change into big savings. Open your Royal Credit Union Save and Spend Duo today at rcu.org/Royal Duo. Insured by NCUA.
Building a custom home can be daunting, but it doesn't have to be. At Ashley Construction, we make the process seamless and enjoyable. With 3D drafting, thoughtful design, accurate estimates, and expert guidance from start to finish, we take the stress out of building your dream home. Our innovative processes and the latest technology ensure a fun and rewarding experience. Our talented team of experts is dedicated to creating your high-quality custom home. Enjoy the full design build experience right here in the Chippewa Valley. Contact Ashley Construction today to get started.
Well, McDonald is up over Cadott. It looked like 69-55. They're in a commercial break right now on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on the WOGO Facebook page. But Chippewa Falls, McDonald up on Cadott, and see if we can get, just briefly back to the... Anyhow, so an update there, and should they win, they would be in action tomorrow night. We'll set that scene for you as things develop. But right now in the post-game show for commercial or residential glass and recalibration of the advanced driver safety system after windshield replacement for any make and model, call Post Glass and Mirror in Chippewa Falls, postglassandmirror.com. Again, hoping for Coach Bestel. Don't see her out here at all. I've known her since calling her games when she was a high schooler at Chi High many moons ago. And so we'll keep our eye out for her in a post-game sense. But time now for the Names You Know Stats Recap, brought to you by Holly Bovey and Caldwell Banker Brenizer Realtors. Names you know right here in Chippewa Falls. Holly's been helping people move in the Chippewa Valley since way back in 2000. You can call her at 715-577-HOME or visit hollybovey.com or find Holly on Facebook. All right, well, one of the big numbers tonight, 34 turnovers for the Cards unofficially to just 10 for Stevens Point. It was somewhat close early. It really was. Check the beginning of this. It just was. And 20-13 still felt competitive. But what you didn't want was just 12 inches of snow on the driveway. You didn't want to just be outscored 16-2. That's what happened, and it just changed the complexity of this game. It made it 36-15. And then Stevens Point continued to pile on in the second half, scoring the first 14 points before the Cards scored at all. And ultimately just kind of blew this thing wide open. Other individual numbers on the night, and we're going to get Becca Bestel here putting the headset on. Let me just finish the Holly Bovey stats. Name recap. We had unofficially tonight 4 for McKenna Wood, all in the first half, 4 for Malia Colleen, all in the second half, 5 for Emma Hepner, 8 for Tenley Anderson, all in the first half, and 2 for Macy Goki. Meanwhile, for Stevens Point, 20 for Leah Alway, and we knew that Alway and Soybert would be a big problem, and they were, and 21. So they were actually under their average of about 43. They were at 41. 6 for Abiyad, 12 for Strong, a free throw for Robinson, and 2 for Jayla Maybon. That is the Holly Bovey Names You Know Stats Recap. Again, find Holly on Facebook. Becca Bestel, what I was saying is early on I really felt like I was impressed of how even the game was for so long.
Yeah, the girls came out and played well. Honestly, defensively, we played really solid. I mean, we rolled the dice on their three-point shooters. I mean, clearly, because they hit a ton of them, especially from our bottom corner. That's clearly the weakness in our zone. But they boarded out of it, which is what we talked about. And then, I mean, honestly, in the first half, we had too many unforced turnovers. There was a lot of turnovers where we bobbled the ball, we looked nervous, we threw it out of bounds. I think that kind of deflated us a little bit, but I was proud of how we played in the first probably 10 minutes of the game.
Yeah, from 12-4 to 12-9, and even 20-13, and then they outscore you 16-2 the rest of the half, and then it's just 36-50, and then the second half.
Yep.
Your girls, it was just a different mental fatigue or whatever at that point.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, I mean, I don't know if anyone really had a whole lot of, hope for anything close tonight necessarily. But they went out there and we played hard. I mean, obviously they've got Awe and Soyberg, and those two kids are so good. But
this is a team that could win the state title. I mean,
absolutely.
They dropped from 2 to 4 just because of a loss to Oostburg. But I mean, and talking to Janelle McCarville. I mean, wow, what a privilege I know to coach against her, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I played against her in high school.
Okay.
And because she went here and I went to Chi High. And she's a great person and coaches those kids hard and coaches those kids well. I mean, I think I looked at my assistant. I'm like, I think they've run a different out-of-bounds play every time they've done it. I mean, they're well prepared.
Yeah.
And they will be. I think this team is going to go really deep in the tournament. So, I mean, I am proud of how we played against them, especially at the beginning of the game. But like you said, I think we held them under their average, right?
Yeah,
we'll take that.
Those leading scores, they were under the average. So, but again, I think as you look ahead to, we'll get a word about the seniors, but looking ahead, we'll close with that. But I think, there was a lot, like I was liking that first 10 minutes of the game. I felt like, you know what, that's what you can build on, don't you think?
Yeah, absolutely. And, our young kids have really come a long way this season. I mean, we've got a couple of them in the starting lineup, and our JV team had a really successful season. I think they only lost 4 or 5 games total. And those games were all close. And so we have the pieces to continue to grow from here. I mean, we went from 1 win last year to 8 this year, and
for sure,
we're hoping to continue to climb on that. So
absolutely,
our youth is definitely where we need it to be.
Well, you gave it to us in the pregame, but just a brief word about each of the seniors, if you would. I know that first of all, Jillian Wick under the weather, unfortunately, not able to play, not even to be with the team tonight.
Yeah, we missed her tonight, not just on the floor, but just, watching my seniors and their attitude and how they've come in. They have done so much for this team. They've come in with the right attitude. They've trusted us. They've done what we've asked. And to not have Jill here tonight is really, really hard. And so that was a tough one.
Yeah, for sure. And then also the Macy Goki.
Yeah, Macy is phenomenal. I mean, she's got such a good attitude about everything. She keeps it light, she keeps it fun, and she goes in there and plays hard. And I said that before the game, but I love her to death.
She got a couple of free throws at the end. That was fantastic.
She did. That was good.
Willow Reisinger, great athlete. We'll see her in softball again. Terrific 3-sport athlete, but you said she was your most improved player.
Oh, absolutely. She, this year, I don't know if I've seen a girl mature as much as she's matured in the last year. She's really come around, not just in basketball, but just in general, in school and she's a leader in school. She runs some clubs, and she is the type of person that you want all your seniors to be.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And finally, Claire Hepner, feel for her with the injury here, latter part of the season, but she was with the team tonight.
Yeah, and she brings our intensity. She always has. Even from the bench, she's bringing her intensity. Sometimes I have to turn around and tell her to cool it back there. But she's the reason that we were able to move as far as we did this year, because she came into practice every day and just gave it her all. And it just broke my heart to not see her finish it off because of the ACL.
Life is hard sometimes. Thanks so much, friend.
Yeah.
Those high school days, I was calling her games then, and we're still working together now. So we'll see you at the basketball banquet.
Thank
you.
All
right, thanks so much.
That.
All right, thanks. You'll see my email soon. You know what it's about. Okay. All right, we'll take our final timeout, come back with the whatever highlights we can garner from this one and a look at the WOGO sports calendar, final break of the season for Chi High girls basketball.
Leadership.
Community. Dedication. Teamwork.
Now this is a beer. Victoria Czech has now joined our team, and we will continue to provide the same services that we have over almost 30 years in the Chippewa community.
You meet with us directly, and you're treated like one of the team.
We get problems solved efficiently and inexpensively.
So get the Czech Law Office team on your side.
Respect, dedication, experience, trust. Add the Check Law Office to your team.
I think that what makes us different is we're more than just a financial planning firm.
The process that we go by, it all starts with the client. It starts and ends with the client.
We're advisors, we're relationship managers. We help deal with the real life stuff too.
We really ask a lot of questions. We think we ask the right questions so that we can know more about you than just the dollars and cents, but know your story, know your dreams, know your goals. Then we get to work.
Did you know your body is made up of 60% water and your blood is 90% water? Just another reason why it's so important you have the cleanest, most refreshing drinking water in your home. Experience a well-hydrated life. Book your free home water analysis at GibsonsWaterCare.com. No long-term contracts, locally owned, American-made products. Need a plumber? Gibsons can help with basic plumbing needs too. Go online to Gibson's Water Care for more details.
Great players may get headlines, but it takes teamwork to win championships. And when it comes to your family's dental health, Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin have created a championship team at Wynn Family Dentistry. Wynn Family Dentistry is proud to be a part of our Chippewa Falls community and wishes all our Chi-High and McDonald student athletes a safe and successful season. Go Cards and go Max from Dr. Daniel Wynn and Dr. Annie McLaughlin at Wynn Family Dentistry in Chippewa Falls.
Why do we smile? It's the special moments, the milestones. It's family and friends, getting good news, or simply enjoying life. A smile lifts your spirits and makes someone's day. That's why we smile. So make it shine at Christo Orthodontics.
Rediscover your confidence and independence with Grace Home Respiratory. We provide affordable, quality solutions for all of your home healthcare needs, from CPAPs and portable oxygen concentrators to walking aids and more. Our team will help you make the best choices for your unique needs, providing you with friendly service and expert advice. Plus, we'll help you navigate billing with insurance and Medicare, alleviating unnecessary financial stress. Grace Home Respiratory, your local destination for home healthcare. Contact us today.
Is an injury or joint pain keeping you from living your best life? Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine will get you back to doing. Whether it's walking or running, hunting or hiking, working or playing. Whatever you're in, go with who you know and get back to doing.
Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, with locations in Altoona, Chippewa Falls, and now open in Rice Lake. Call us today and we'll get you scheduled.
WOGO.com and the live video stream on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and on Facebook. Again, with that McDonald win tonight, they advance to meet the winner of Spencer and Neelsville, likely Neelsville. So likely McDonald at Neelsville tomorrow night, 6:35 pregame. But here on WOGO Sports. But we close it out with today's Fiber Fast Plays of the Game, brought to you by 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom, your complete technology partner. Let 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telecom help you protect your home or business with a clear, monitored home security system. Plus, for WOGO Sports listeners only, a free camera with each alarm system. Call the experts at 231-2000 or visit WWT.net. Well, nowhere near as many highlights as we had against Superior the other night. Let's see if we can get a few here. Still a 12-7 ball game inside of 12 minutes. The first sixth of this game is over. The first third of the first half. Nice pass, Colleen down low for 2-10 Lee Anderson. Sweet pass. That was the highlight of the night, maybe, for Chi-High. That particular one. Let's see if we can add to it. Anderson. She finds a teammate right side. Hepner for two. Snowy there. A couple of first half highlights, and again, not a lot of scoring in that second half. The Cards mustered just 8 points. A lot of those were from the free throw line, but see if we can't get one of those highlights here from the second half here on WOGO. Points in the second half. They've been shut out for more than 6 minutes. Played pretty evenly with Stevens Point early. It was 12-9. Like that score, 15-10. It was 20-13. But at that point, that's where Stevens Point went on a big run and made it 30. All right, tell you what, we'll leave it. We had two good highlights there, and we're going to leave it with that here. The 24/7 of West Wisconsin Telecom Fiber Fast Plays of the Game, wrapping up the post-class Postgame show, and again, checking that WOGO sports calendar. We're done with Chi-Hi Girls Hoops, but we'll have tomorrow night McDonald Girls against Neelsville. Presumably, that's a 6:35 pregame here. If the Lady Macs, a really tough test against that very fine Neelsville team just to get out of regionals in that Division IV regional final. And meanwhile, also, Stevens Point will be in action as the 1 seed moving on to the winner of Holman and Hortonville right here on their home court tomorrow night. And then in boys action, we're coming your way Tuesday night at 6:35 from Wisconsin Rapids here on FM 103.1 AM 680 WOGO.com and the live video stream on the WOGO Sports YouTube channel and Facebook. It's Chi-Hi, the 17th seed at 16th seed Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln. Rapids late in the season beating Chi-Hi by 5. Should be a very competitive contest for the right to face 1 seed DC Everest on Friday night. For our video producer, Sam Aberly, and for our radio producer, Zach Wycheck, I'm Mark Halverson, thanking you for joining us from Stevens Point, where the Panthers get the win, going to 21-4, downing the Lady Cardinals 62-23, ending the Cardinals season at 8-18. Thanks so much for listening and watching. The preceding has been a production of WOGO Sports. Good night.
WOGO, your sports station.
Chi-Hi basketball. Union, Wynn Family Dentistry, Nicolay Bank, Weir's Gala Plumbing and Heating, Stelter Incorporated, Toyson Ford of Chippewa Falls, White City Glass, Holly Bovey of Coldwell Banker Bernizer Realtors, Chippewa Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine, Northwestern Bank, Mauer Sperry Insurance, Quality Propane and Fuels, 24/7 and West Wisconsin Telcom, Metropolis Resort in Action City, Check Law Office, Post Glass and Mirror, and Bargain City Superstore. Thanks for listening to Chi-Hi Cardinals basketball on WOGO. We now return to your regularly scheduled